Simon Cowell, the famously blunt judge we all know, usually has a tough-as-nails attitude. But what if we told you something recently brought both him and his partner, Lauren Silverman, to tears? Their son, Eric, has gone through a transformation so surprising even Simon was left speechless. This isn't just a story of a kid growing up. It's a deep personal change that's shaken up the whole Cowell family dynamic. So, what happened that turned TV's toughest critic into an emotional dad? Stick around to find out about the journey that's left a lasting impact on this famous family. The tough TV judge versus the private family man. Simon Cowell, known for his no-nonsense critiques on American Idol, Britain's Got Talent, and The X Factor, built his reputation on brutally honest feedback. People would tune in just to watch his legendary eye rolls and sarcastic comebacks. But while he made a career out of dishing out tough love, there's a softer, hidden side of Simon that fans don't often see. Behind the scenes, Simon was a workaholic, fully dedicated to his career. He openly stated that he didn't see himself as the family man type. In fact, he once admitted in interviews that he never wanted children, worrying that family life might disrupt his fast-paced, demanding lifestyle. For nearly a decade, Simon was defined by this mindset, which is why the unexpected twist that followed surprised everyone. Everything changed when his close friend, socialite Lauren Silverman, announced she was pregnant with his child. The news was a shock to the public. Simon had always been open about his stance against fatherhood, and Lauren at the time was already in another relationship. Despite the circumstances, Simon embraced fatherhood wholeheartedly when Eric was born in February 2014. From that moment, Simon's private life took a dramatic turn. As a dad, Simon started showing a whole new side of himself, one that was patient, reflective, and more loving than the tough judge persona he showed on TV. He often shares how much Eric has changed him, prompting him to rethink everything, from work-life balance to his future. Nowadays, his priorities revolve around Eric, and this shift has blurred the lines between Simon's public and private lives in a way that's surprising to fans. His relationship with Lauren and their journey as parents have shown that even TV's harshest critic can be transformed by love and family. Just when everyone thought they had Simon figured out, his journey into fatherhood has shown a different, more emotional side to him, one that has left even Simon himself amazed at the change. Simon Cowell, known for insisting the busy, chaotic life of a pop mogul wasn't fit for kids, used to say in interview after interview, "I don't think I'd make a good dad." He was confident that family life just wasn't in the cards for him. But everything took a major twist in 2013 when Lauren Silverman, then married to Andrew Silverman, a close friend of Simon's, announced she was expecting Simon's child. The news shocked everyone, not only because of Simon's strong stance against fatherhood, but also because of the complex, scandalous circumstances surrounding Lauren's pregnancy. Despite the public drama, Simon didn't shy away. He soon embraced the idea of becoming a father, a big shift for the lifelong bachelor everyone thought would never settle down. In February 2014, Simon welcomed his son Eric, named after his late father. Holding his newborn for the first time had an immediate and powerful impact on him, and Simon has often talked about how much becoming a dad has transformed his life. Eric inspired Simon to reevaluate his priorities, turning him from a self-described workaholic into someone who genuinely puts family first. Beneath his tough exterior, Simon found himself overwhelmed by love and a new sense of responsibility. Fatherhood didn't come without challenges. Here was Simon at 54, stepping into a role he'd never expected, all while in the public eye. Yet, he's shared time and again that becoming a dad was the best thing that ever happened to him, helping him realize there's more to life than fame and money. His bond with Lauren grew stronger, and his connection with Eric deepened day by day. Now, the once career-driven critic who claimed he'd never have kids openly shares how much joy Eric brings into his life. Simon's transformation into a proud, doting father has softened him in ways no one could have predicted. It just goes to show, even the toughest characters like Simon Cowell can be completely changed by the love of a child. Simon and Lauren's relationship. Their relationship started in a whirlwind of media attention and scandal. In 2013, news broke that Lauren, who was married at the time to Simon's friend Andrew Silverman, was expecting Simon's child. The announcement set off a media storm and ultimately led to the end of Lauren's marriage. Despite all the public drama, Simon and Lauren leaned on each other and gradually shifted their focus from the frenzy to preparing for parenthood together. Simon had always been vocal about his bachelor lifestyle, often saying he didn't see a need for marriage or kids. But things changed with Lauren. Over time, their relationship evolved from the initial shock of their affair into a stable partnership focused on family. When their son, Eric, was born in 2014, Lauren helped Simon settle into his new role as a father, transforming him from the committed bachelor he'd been into a more caring and responsible parent. Together, they've worked to create a warm and supportive environment for Eric, and Lauren has been a steady presence as Simon adapted to fatherhood. As the years went by, Simon and Lauren's bond only grew stronger, withstanding both public scrutiny and personal challenges. Then, in a move that surprised everyone, Simon proposed to Lauren in 2021 while on a romantic trip in Barbados. Known for his opposition to marriage, this was a huge step for Simon, showing just how much he had changed and how deeply their relationship had developed. The once scandalous start to their relationship now feels like a distant memory as they live together as a close family unit. For Simon, this proposal symbolized not only his growth as a person, but also the resilience and depth of their relationship. What began as a high-profile romance has blossomed into a meaningful partnership and a shared commitment to raising Eric. Eric's early years. Eric Cowell was born on February 14, 2014, marking a pivotal point in Simon's life. For someone who once swore he wasn't meant to be a father, Eric's arrival has brought a whole new perspective and joy to Simon's world. From the very first moment Simon held Eric in his arms, it was clear that this new chapter would be life-changing. It softened the famously tough-talking, sharp-featured judge that fans were used to seeing on TV. Embracing fatherhood with a surprising sense of excitement, Simon managed to juggle his demanding career while fully diving into the joys of being a dad. He often talks about the real joy of watching Eric grow up, and over time he became known not just as a media mogul but also as a hands-on dad, making time for family holidays and playful moments. Lauren Silverman, Eric's mom, played an essential role in shaping Simon as a caring father and creating a normal, grounded atmosphere for their son. Together, Simon and Lauren made sure Eric had as typical a childhood as possible, given Simon's high-profile life. Lauren took care of many day-to-day parenting responsibilities, allowing Simon and Eric to bond over bedtime stories, jokes, and daily routines that brought them closer together. Simon has often said that fatherhood brought him unexpected joy and fulfillment. For him, Eric's presence has given a new priority to family over the relentless pace of his career. As Eric started growing up, Simon found himself reflecting on his own childhood and the values his parents instilled in him, wanting to pass on those same lessons to his son. Watching Eric develop his own personality, confident, kind, and full of curiosity, fills Simon with pride, a feeling he admits he never expected to have. This journey into fatherhood didn't just redefine Simon's life, it introduced him to a side of himself marked by love, patience, and deep family bonds. And as Eric continued to grow, a surprising change unfolded, one that would transform the family in ways Simon never saw coming. Eric's unexpected transformation. Eric Cowell's transformation was something his parents, Simon and Lauren, never anticipated, a shift that would be a true turning point for their family. Known for being a joyful, playful kid, Eric grew into a young boy whose depth of character and sensitivity caught everyone off guard, especially his parents. As Eric's perspective and maturity developed, Simon, usually composed and stoic, found himself moved to tears, seeing just how much his son was changing. By age 10, Eric had developed a kindness and empathy that went beyond his years. He had a remarkable ability to understand and connect with others' feelings, which often left Simon deeply touched. Simon, who had long been reserved and sometimes emotionally distant, admired this natural emotional intelligence in Eric. It was a trait Simon himself hadn't always had, but saw as a beautiful quality in his son. This new emotional maturity brought father and son closer than ever. They began sharing meaningful conversations, with Simon opening up to Eric in ways he hadn't with anyone else. Eric's ability to listen and his interest in his dad's experiences allowed Simon to share stories from his own life, and these moments deepened their bond. For the first time, Simon felt he could be vulnerable with someone, his own son. and it was a side of Simon that fans had never seen. One of the most remarkable aspects of Eric's growth was his desire to make a difference in the world. While many children of celebrities shy away from the spotlight, Eric wanted to use it to make a positive impact. Seeing his son develop a sense of purpose beyond their family and fame gave Simon a whole new perspective. It made him reflect on the legacy he wanted to leave and deepened his respect and appreciation for Eric. Watching his son grow into such a caring, purpose-driven individual became one of the most meaningful experiences of Simon's life, transforming him as a father and as a person. Eric's growth and maturity brought a whole new energy to the Cowell family dynamic. Conversations around the dinner table naturally began to focus more on family goals, shared values, and exciting ideas for making a difference in the world. Moved by Eric's newfound kindness and thoughtfulness, both Simon and Lauren became increasingly intentional about spending quality time together as a family, making everyday life more connected and meaningful for everyone involved. Eric's growing empathy and awareness didn't just inspire his parents, it also transformed how they communicated with one another, helping everyone to focus more on supporting each other and finding purpose beyond their individual lives and interests. This shift represented a significant turning point for the entire family. For Simon, who had long been known for his no-nonsense attitude and relentless focus on work, watching his son grow into such a compassionate, thoughtful person was deeply moving and eye-opening. Seeing Eric develop his own sense of purpose made Simon rethink what family truly meant to him, and it even opened him up to a new perspective on life itself. Eric's maturity also had a powerful and lasting impact on Simon's approach to fatherhood. As Eric transitioned from a curious child into a more independent and reflective young person, Simon found himself questioning his own role as a parent and realizing just how important it is to be emotionally present for his son. This newfound awareness helped Simon see the incredible value of the time spent with Eric as being much more than just physically being there for him. Witnessing Eric's remarkable empathy and kindness encouraged Simon to make some significant changes in his own life and approach to parenting. A lifelong career-driven person, he began to shift some of his focus away from work and toward family, realizing that precious time with Eric was truly priceless and irreplaceable. This new direction allowed Simon to deepen his bond with his son, and it became abundantly clear that Eric's growth had inspired him to become a more open, caring, and present father than he had ever been before. With Eric's transformation, there began a wave of deeper conversations between father and son. Simon found himself sharing many of his own experiences and learning moments about life from his own childhood. Through these emotional talks, he discovered a part of his son that filled him with pride and humility. Eric's emotional maturity had inspired Simon to undergo a similar change in his own life. This shift not only affected their relationship, but also had a significant impact on Simon's health-related decisions. After witnessing his son's growth, Simon became increasingly aware of the need to prioritize his well-being. Eric in many ways taught Simon how to quit smoking, a habit he had clung to for far too long. Simon often expressed this newfound sense of responsibility that fatherhood brought him, emphasizing that it extended beyond just his work commitments. He realized he wanted to live as long as possible so he could be there for Eric during his formative years. This motivation pushed him to make important lifestyle changes, ensuring he could stay active and engaged in raising his son. Ultimately, what Eric learned became a powerful lesson for Simon. Success isn't just about being a business leader or gaining fame. It's about the relationships you build with those who mean the most to you. Life has many dimensions, and Simon's journey, which once revolved around being a career-obsessed mogul, transformed into that of a loving and involved father, largely credited to Eric's inspiring growth. Even the most unexpected changes can bring out the best in individuals. The legacy of Simon's parents. In actuality, it was the legacy of Simon Cowell's parents that shaped who he is today, not only to himself, but also to the world at large. The relationships he had with his mother, Julie Brett, and father, Eric Cowell Sr., played a crucial role in defining his character. Simon always speaks fondly of his parents, reflecting on the profound influence they had on his upbringing, particularly in instilling within him a strong work ethic and a deep sense of responsibility. This foundational legacy has resonated throughout Simon's life and parenting style, reinforcing the importance of family values and meaningful connections. His father, Eric Cowell Sr., was a music industry executive, providing Simon with his first taste of the entertainment world, an experience that would ultimately shape his career. Simon shared a particularly close bond with his mother, Julie. Beyond being a supportive figure, she served as his confidant and advisor throughout his life. As Simon ascended to stardom, Julie remained a constant grounding force, choosing to stay out of the spotlight while providing him with unwavering support. Her wisdom and quiet strength offered him emotional stability during the low points of his career, and her belief in him played a significant role in propelling him to the heights of the industry he enjoys today. The death of Simon's mother in 2015 was a devastating blow, plunging him into a period of intense self-evaluation. He has since openly attested to the profound impact her loss had on him. Her passing forced him to confront his earlier grief from the death of his father in 1999. After losing both parents, Simon confided that he struggled to believe he could ever experience the same depth of connection with anyone again, until his son, Eric, came into his life. Naming his son after his father was Simon's heartfelt way of honoring the cherished memories he retained of both his parents. Eric Cowell Sr. profoundly influenced Simon's approach to his career. According to Simon, his father's even temperament and humility helped guide him through the tumultuous ups and downs of showbiz. Eric Sr. instilled in Simon the importance of trusting his instincts and pursuing his dreams, principles that Simon credits as foundational in building his empire. This legacy of love, wisdom, and guidance continues to resonate within Simon as he navigates the complexities of both his professional endeavors and his role as a father. Thus, Simon's decision to name his son after his father speaks volumes about how deeply he revered and loved him, reflecting the close relationship they shared. Simon consistently emphasizes that the values instilled in him by his parents are principles he now strives to carry on with Eric. The love, patience, and guidance that his parents provided are qualities Simon is determined to pass on to his own son. Their legacy is not only evident in Simon's professional life, but also in his commitment to being a loving and devoted father. By instilling the importance of family, Simon's parents have left a lasting legacy that has profoundly shaped his life. Simon's personal transformation. Eric Cowell has significantly determined the future of his family, impacting not only Simon's personal life, but also enhancing the bonds and collaborative efforts among all family members. Since his birth, Eric has been the heartbeat of Simon and Lauren's relationship, uniting them and guiding their decisions as a family. Once solely focused on his professional endeavors, Simon has evolved into a father who prioritizes quality time with Eric, thereby transforming into a more engaged and nurturing parent. This pivotal shift in Simon's life represents one of the most profound influences Eric has had on the family dynamic. Previously known for his workaholic tendencies, Simon has begun to reevaluate his priorities. He started withdrawing from some of his professional commitments to ensure he is available for Eric. He recognized that the simple moments spent together, whether it be outings or just being present, were far more precious than the relentless grind of show business. This transformation not only brought Simon closer to Eric, but also fostered a stronger family environment. Moreover, Eric's influence extended beyond emotional bonds. It also prompted significant changes in Simon's health and lifestyle choices. Simon has become increasingly mindful of his well-being, striving to set a positive example for his son. He has taken concrete steps to improve his health, demonstrating the deep-seated desire to be a present and active father. In doing so, he aims to ensure that he can be there for Eric as he grows, solidifying a foundation built on love, support, and shared experiences. The ripple effects of Eric's presence in Simon's life are profound, highlighting the unexpected ways in which fatherhood can inspire personal growth and transformation. Desiring to remain an active presence in Eric's life for as long as possible, Simon took several significant steps to ensure he could lead a lively and engaged lifestyle. His desire to be a healthy father reflects how profoundly Eric inspired Simon to view the future, encouraging him to prioritize long-term family happiness over short-term habits or external pressures. This shift in perspective marked a crucial turning point in Simon's life, allowing him to focus on creating a nurturing environment for his son. As Eric matured, his developing personality greatly influenced the direction in which the Cowell family was headed. Eric's curiosity and sensibility encouraged Simon and Lauren to embrace new shared activities that emphasized giving back and supporting each other's passions. Family goals and values began to align with Simon's recent projects, evolving conversations at home into collaborative discussions driven by what brought them closer together. Looking ahead, Eric's presence ensures that the future generations of the Cowell family will be firmly rooted in love, shared experiences, and mutual growth. Simon often reflects on how Eric changed his life, redefining success not just in terms of career achievements but also as part of a strong and supportive family unit. As Eric continues to mature, his influence will undoubtedly shape the future of their family, reinforcing the importance of the relationships that truly matter. Simon and Eric's creative collaboration. However, Simon's transformation did not stop there. What followed was an unexpected and heartwarming creative partnership between him and his son Eric, taking their bond to new heights. Their collaboration is a delightful deviation from the typical father-son dynamic, showcasing how their relationship evolved beyond mere familial ties into a shared artistic endeavor. This partnership not only symbolizes their deepening connection, but also reflects the joy and enthusiasm they both find in creativity. Together, they explore various artistic avenues, channeling their unique perspectives and ideas into projects that resonate with both of them. Simon has expressed that working alongside Eric has not only been fulfilling, but has also provided a fresh lens through which he can view his own work, often infused with newfound inspiration. The synergy between Simon and Eric has led to the development of projects that emphasize their shared values and creativity. Their collaborative efforts serve as a testament to the power of familial bonds, illustrating how love and mutual respect can fuel artistic expression. This collaboration represents a beautiful blend of mentorship and partnership, allowing Simon to guide Eric while also learning from his son's fresh insights and youthful energy. In this way, Simon and Eric's creative collaboration stands as a celebration of their relationship, reflecting the evolution of Simon from a career-focused individual to a dedicated father who cherishes the opportunity to connect with his son on multiple levels. It's a reminder that family, at its core, can inspire incredible creativity and bring forth a legacy that transcends traditional boundaries. In recent years, Simon has revealed how Eric's imagination and curiosity have inspired new projects, including an exciting venture into a children's book series featuring both of them. This endeavor showcases a different side of Simon, one that few people in his life have experienced, as he allows the influence of his son to shape their shared vision. The idea for the book series blossomed from a lively conversation with Eric, whose exuberance ignited Simon's creativity. With Simon's extensive industry knowledge, he was able to refine this concept into something greater than either of them could have created alone. Simon's career has long been characterized by structure, strategy, and a keen eye for public appeal. However, working alongside Eric has introduced a playful and spontaneous element to Simon's creativity. He often reflects on how Eric's ideas bring a fresh, adventurous perspective that he could not have attained independently. Thus, their collaboration represents a true meeting of minds. Simon has openly expressed his enjoyment in working with Eric, noting that this partnership provides an escape from the often serious and dramatic world of television and entertainment. The lightness and whimsy of the book series allow Simon to embrace a more relaxed and joyful side of himself, one that contrasts sharply with the business-like demeanor he typically exhibits in public. What makes this collaboration particularly unique is the balance between Simon's seasoned experience and Eric's youthful innocence. As a seasoned professional, Simon skillfully organizes and directs the stories, ensuring they resonate with readers while maintaining an engaging flow. In contrast, Eric's contributions are brimming with wonder and creativity, injecting a magical quality that distinguishes the narratives. Together, they blend two different perspectives into something truly extraordinary, allowing Simon to guide Eric while simultaneously offering him the freedom to explore his ideas in various areas. This creative partnership between Simon and Eric transcends a mere business venture. It serves as a testament to the deep bond they share. For Simon, It represents a meaningful opportunity to connect with his son on a different level. For Eric, it offers a chance to explore his creativity and contribute to something lasting alongside his father. Through their collaborative efforts, they are not only producing a unique body of work but also solidifying their relationship, building a foundation of love, respect, and mutual inspiration that will undoubtedly last a lifetime. Their work together serves as a testament to the deeper bond forged between Simon and Eric, emblematic of Simon's transformation from a business-oriented careerist to a devoted father who recognizes that the true joy lies in the shared experience of creation itself. How Eric shaped the family's future. As a cherished member of the Cowell family, Eric Cowell has played a significant role in shaping the family's future. His very presence has altered not only Simon's personal life, but also the dynamics and connections within the entire family. From the moment he was born, Eric became the heartbeat of the household, drawing family members closer together and influencing crucial decisions that would define their journey. In the past, Simon was known for his relentless focus on his career. However, Eric's arrival prompted a profound shift in Simon's priorities. As he began to prioritize his relationship with Eric, he found himself making family-oriented choices and cherishing quality time spent with his son. This reorientation marked a significant departure from his previous mindset, emphasizing the importance of being present for his child. Perhaps the most impactful change in the family's future work-life balance came from Eric himself. Previously, Simon was consumed by the demands of his career, often working tirelessly. Yet, as he learned to adjust his priorities around better availability for Eric, he scaled back on some professional commitments. This shift allowed him to dedicate more time to family life, revealing a newfound appreciation for the simple joys that come with being a present father. Whether it involved outings or quiet evenings at home, Simon gradually recognized that these family moments were far more valuable than the exhausting grind of show business. This realization strengthened the bond between Simon and Eric, creating a more united family dynamic. Eric's influence extended beyond emotional connections. It also reached into Simon's personal health and lifestyle choices. Determined to be there for Eric for as long as possible, Simon instituted numerous positive changes in his life, including quitting smoking. He committed to adopting a healthier lifestyle, ensuring he remained fit and focused on being an active participant in his son's life. Through these transformations, Eric has not only shaped Simon's identity as a father, but has also encouraged him to embrace a more holistic and fulfilling approach to life. Having the desire to be a healthy and present father reflects how Eric has inspired Simon to view the future differently than he ever did before. This transformation emphasizes long-term family happiness over short-term habits or pressures. As Eric matured, his evolving personality became a significant influence on the focus of family life. His curiosity and understanding nature encouraged Simon and Lauren to engage in new shared activities, placing a greater emphasis on giving back and supporting each other's passions. Conversations at home shifted away from Simon's latest television projects and began to center around family goals and values. This change facilitated a more collaborative direction for the family, orienting their lives around experiences that brought them closer together. Moving forward, Eric has ensured that the future of the Cowell family is firmly rooted in love, shared experiences, and mutual growth. Simon frequently reflects on how Eric has changed his life and redefined success for him, not just through career milestones, but by establishing a strong and supportive family unit. As Eric continues to grow, his influence on the family's future will undoubtedly persist, keeping them focused on the relationships that truly matter. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey through Simon Cowell's remarkable transformation as a father. It's clear that his son, Eric, has made a lasting impact on his life. What part of Simon's story surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Know in the comments below. Know in the comments below. Know in the comments below.